I got rich game. Car didn't. Car did not have the ability slots I needed, unfortunately.
And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium.
If he would have been one more overall, he may have been the best quarterback in
This
the league.
carries into the end zone.
Well, conventional football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line,
We're gonna hit this dude with the paving.
That's a disappointment.
Paving
But
one more
some of
time.
these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach,
Sheesh.
they give
That's
them full
what's up.
authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had
We're
green
gonna get
on
back
that
to running this ball too. After this, obviously.
Off the play fake. Gannon.
He tight end delay, man.
Taking it in over the middle.
It don't matter where it comes out of.
Past the 35 before he's taken down. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
And what a nice example there of a
Like
tight
I
end
said, like
doing
I don't
exactly
mind,
what he
like
needs to do.
if someone
How
runs
about
it, I don't
his way to
mind.
the
But if that's the
outside
only
and
thing
make sure
you
he
can
secured the
do,
catch, and then anything after that, we count that
I
as a
don't know.
bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
dude, it's always so bright here. I don't understand why.
All the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Back to throw. Gannon.
Yo,
And he's going to drop
who the
this
hell is
off to his
talking me
fullback.
down? Who's 22?
Gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
Gotta have your audibles.
Looking to throw. Gannon. He's got the first down here inside the 30.
Little boy.
At the 15.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Raiders.
Dude, they added him.
44 yards. And the Raiders have
The last
taken
Campus
their
Hero
lead.
update. The guy, that was like
Yes,
a
indeed.
month ago,
Jerry Rice
if not
from
more.
Mississippi Valley State. I remember when
95
he came into the
overall.
league and the nickname Flash was the one he was trying to get the catch on. As it turned out, he didn't need a nickname. 197 receiving touchdowns in the NFL, added on 10 rushing, and even had a fumble recovery for a total of 208 in his career.
By far the most all-purpose touchdowns in league history.
The people do that to me too, and I just don't feel like. I don't know. This dude got 3 running backs, 1 tight end, 1 receiver.
So from inside
What's he
the
going to
20,
audible?
here's first and 10 at the 18. Now the first carry for Derrick Henry. And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Like in the actual slot, or like an audible package.
Quick strike out wide by Jackson. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately, so he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option out.
And the Raiders have got him. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Jackson from the shotgun. Flushed out right. Tried for the tight end. Arcs, and it's intercepted. The Hall of Famer Ronnie Lott picks it. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
Hey, we would have won that game if Mariota wasn't throwing the ball. Eric was back there, we would have won that game easy.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
There we go again. Look at that. Look at that hole. Look at that hole he's giving me.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Rice. And the Raiders are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
He threw a dot straight to me.
They'll run with Sanders. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Raiders add on to their lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Dude, I haven't forced a fumble on a hit stick all night.
Inside the 20. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next
I bet you he
drive.
throws the
They've been outplayed early,
Metcalf
no question,
14.
down 14
Oh man,
nothing
it's out
already
route.
as they come up 1st and 10.
Trying,
To
actually.
start the drive, but that one incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close,
People are
got
just so
in tight,
predictable.
and knocked the ball away.
Just because I can't stop the offense doesn't mean I don't know what they're running. It's just Madden doesn't physically allow me to.
The 25-yard line. It's a 1st down on
About
a
the
gain of
user
10.
ball.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And he finds
Like, I'm
his
all
tight
over
end.
that.
It's Ertz. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Now whistles.
See if I
and the
can
Raiders
force
are
him
gonna
into
signal
one more
for a
mistake
timeout.
before the end.
So as they take it over, we step aside. 2 seconds
I
to
didn't
go.
have my
1st
defense. I
quarter.
don't even got the audible.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. 14-0
Well,
score. This
I
is
watched
the
all their
NFL
games.
on EA Sports. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside.
Dude, that Falcons loss.
They call it a gain of 19, and it moves a chain.
The worst loss by our team, and I feel like forever.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory.
Oh, that was so
at the
bad.
43. A shotgun handoff to Henry. Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, Jackson. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the
All right, I'm
Raiders'
blitzing
21.
them.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson.
That's mine.
A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to
Oh.
rattle him necessarily.
It's being
but I
sleep
also
deprived.
wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit.
My
Does it
job
lead to
opened
another
back
one?
up.
Or does he find a way to...
Oh, and he's not.
I really couldn't get around them.
He's on the push too
I had that
strong.
whole, like, I was about to go
Safety.
99
You know,
yards.
the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on, come up to 6.
A lot of points.
I really thought
The
I
offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. To this
I really
point, the
thought
results have not been good. 2
I was gonna be able to get
possessions, 2
around them.
turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player,
this dude's gonna throw another
but to
pick
someone I can
right
trust
here.
with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
Jackson on 1st down. They'll roll him out right. And right side, Henry's got it. And he is out of bounds, but not before.
Oh, I
he's
swear to
inside
God,
the
I
30.
was going
That
around.
Good for 14 yards. This offense
It like slowed
finding
me
its legs
down to
now.
make sure I got
Here's
hit.
another 1st and 10.
Dude, it's actually really not in next gen. I think it's just this dude keeps throwing the ball before his routes.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
It's like if I see man, I usually destroy.
Yards that time and another first down. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Oh, here we go, another one-trick pony.
There to make the grab. And his guys have made this a
Boys, I really.
And with the rules as touchy as they can be, it's so hard to complete a diving catch in the end zone, but he just did it pretty well.
How about him getting his body, his
Oh,
hands,
for sure.
everything underneath and around the football without it hitting the ground and causing some doubt in the minds of the people who have to look at this and possibly review it. What a tremendous effort and a great catch.
This will make it into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
No, my man was the running back, Brandon.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. They don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. It's almost like a bases clearing double, isn't it? Give up a couple of runs.
Who?
Just messes things up for you.
I'm playing bad
Now
for
they
sure.
gotta go ahead, take it, set it aside, and move forward.
So
Be
first
like,
and 10 now.
I just want to throw this ball deep. I just want to throw it over top and like hit him deep. But he's literally asking me to run down the middle.
Here's Sanders. And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Ooh, I get a free play.
This will be caught by Randy Moss. But he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let
Yeah,
the play
you ran
stand,
over to the
and
left.
they'll take that.
That one covers 29 yards. First down.
Huh.
Back to throw. Gannon.
Look at that dot.
Right around the 6. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
We beat the Chiefs if Jonathan Abram just plays deep zone.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now a carry for Sanders.
Instead, he wanted to go try to hit Patrick Mahomes on a scramble, which would have potentially put them in field goal range. But we take that.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
Look, all I know is I'm going to make up for it by getting up
Under
pick.
30 seconds to
Oh,
go.
crap.
We'll see how they play it here on 1st
Running
and 10.
Wildcat.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Give him
I mean, if
3
he
on
stayed in
first
his actual
down,
assignment a
it'll
couple
set up
times,
a
he'd be
2nd
better
and
off.
7. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And
Dude,
he's gonna have a first down, but not sure
he
it'll
needs
matter
somebody
as the
back
clock
there
will
like a
continue to
Richard
run.
Sherman to
Now
help
a
him out, or
timeout
he needs
taken.
somebody out there to help
Perhaps a
him
chance for one more quick play and
not
then another timeout
get toasted
if
every
they
time.
hurry. We'll see. A first down carry for Henry.
Like, he has the ability to be
Anxious
so
moment or
great.
two there, but they do get him down. And with just
Because he
1
has
second
everything you
remaining
want
in
in
the
a safety.
first
He
half,
does.
They'll call the timeout. They'll run on first down.
What
It's
running back
Henry,
is that
and
he?
he's gonna be taken
It's
down
Derrick
as
Henry,
he'll
but I
lead us
don't
to
know
the
if
end
it's.
of the first half of play. We have hit halftime.
I'm
Still
gonna
2
assume
more
it's not
quarters
the
to
good
go.
Derrick
We'll take
Henry.
a timeout.
The
We'll
new
be back
one.
after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Second half begins with a run by Henry. A gain of 3, second down.
I think they want to start getting back into this game. It
over.
behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll take this one up to about the 23.
Oh,
A gain of 3
kicking
last
in,
play.
boys.
This
I
time
really
they
did not
double it
play
and
as many
pick up
games.
6.
That's a really
I'm not going to be able
nice
to play a
job
lot
by
of
them
this
picking up
week.
the run blitz and detecting it.
So
And
I had to bust
blocking
out a
it
good
and turning
amount.
it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he almost made it, but just short. Finally out of bounds, right down around the goal line. It's a big run there by Henry. 74 yards. After the big
That's the
play,
part
a
about
chance
that.
to
I don't
finish
even.
now
I
on
didn't.
first and goal. Now
That's the
whistles,
part
and the
about that. His
Raiders are
long
gonna signal
run.
for a timeout.
I do just
It's
literally
their
watched
first,
him
so
blow
2
by
remaining
me.
as they burn one here in this third quarter. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Derrick Henry from a yard away bowling his way in. And his guys are able to make this a close game again. Now the offense will stay out there. They're going to line up and try for 2. They'll try and run it in with Henry. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion.
I don't
that'll
see
cut
it.
this deficit down a little bit further.
Realistically, if I
Now,
just put my
Janikowski
normal
following the score.
run
He'll move
defense
this
on
one
that, I don't
away.
think it worked.
This taken in
I
about
don't know
4
why I
yards
kept
deep.
running.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction.
Look at
after
Marcel
that last
Reese. Oh.
touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
I can do this game.
Pick up there and also a first down. Defense really kept him in check.
I like
with
to run the
football in
ball.
the first half. Maybe that'll be
First
a
things
spark
first.
for him here in half 2.
So 2 words come to mind for me. Resilient, because he has to keep bouncing back after some limiting runs. And how about relentless? Keep going, knowing that you may pop one, as he just did there.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A big play there.
See how I had to
57
curve out a little
yards.
because he got
And the
like one of
Raiders
those
add
magnet
6 to
warp
their
tackles.
lead.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of
excuse me.
traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Now Hester will get a shot. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Hey, Brandon, it's kind of hard to miss the green, how bright it is.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this
Well,
passing
he's
game
keeping it.
still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet.
Derrick Henry all alone.
It's like the
20,
first.
10, and he will take
That is
this
legit
for
the
a
first
touchdown.
Wildcat touchdown I've given up
Derrick Henry,
in forever.
his second touchdown of the night. And his guys have made this a 1-score game now. He's been having a great game, and that one right there, his best run so far, and it ends with 6 points.
And not only that, in his mind, what is he thinking? Can I
That's
get to
legit
200
the
yards as well?
first one
Because he knows he's closing in on it. He
of
may
the
not know the
Wildcat
exact
variety
number,
I've given up.
but the best runners have a feel of what the yardage is that they're compiling, and he
It's
knows
almost
that
blinding.
he's getting close to that 200-yard mark now.
Is what it is.
Now Janikowski following the score. He'll boot this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light there. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Call that a very strong gain of 24.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Left side here to Sanders. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him
You
take
can't do that, my guy.
You're always trying to cool
tackle
off a big-time
that.
guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. On the run, it's Bo Jackson. Chris Jones on the stop.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield, and they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. They'll run with a big man, Bo Jackson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Follow me. Let's go. Right out of place. We're here.
On 2nd down now, it's Sanders. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders add on to their lead. And he keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he has the football.
Yeah,
Barry Sanders, 3 tutties. 3 tutters.
It's got him in the lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Returnable here for Hester. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Hey, keep it going, dog. Keep it going.
The offense back out there
I
at
don't
the
know what to
line
run
ready
now.
for their next drive.
Usually I run with what I run.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run.
He's pretty
got
good.
behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now.
That's mine.
Going for
That's mine, right?
Metcalf on the
Oh,
deep
nope.
ball. And
Drop
he
it.
bats it away, and it falls down
dropped it.
incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, and it's 3rd and short. From the gun, Jackson. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. leading from the gun. Jackson. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. And touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins. 51 yards. And his guys are able to make this a close game again. So that's a really big play here in the fourth quarter. And don't look now. They're right back in this game.
Did it feel to you, as it did to me, that maybe they were a little bit soft in what they were lining up with on defense? Almost like they were protecting the lead rather than trying to make a play.
Oh, the things this dude is getting away with, wild.
Now Janikowski following the score. He'll boot this one away.
I'm going to take it out.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
We're going to play smart about
will
that.
not return it. It comes out to the 25.
I'm even going to risk it. No chance.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you've got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Three points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth.
We'll put ball carrying on conservative, but we do not fumble the ball.
So it's Raider football as we get you reset. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now a first carry for their fullback. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. And now right out of the 2-minute
Marcel.
break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
Hate running up the middle like this, but leaving it like.
On 2nd down,
Like
it's
why?
Sanders. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this
I have
game,
it on
they've been
conservative.
satisfied with what he's
I have it on
given them.
conservative.
Whenever they've needed a big
Should
run,
be a wrap.
first down, he's the guy they've turned to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Right back to Sanders on 1st down. And he's got room. There he goes left side. A big pickup of 38. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat.
And he's across for a touchdown.
Dominant run game. Good game.